What's going on between you and your person? Let's find out. If you're in a divine connection over here, if you have a soulmate or a twin flame, this message is for you. What is happening over here with your person? What is happening with them? Let's find out. Alright, let's find out. What is happening with your person? If you have a divine lover, a soulmate connection, or a twin flame connection, what do you need to know about your person? What's going on? Divine masculine. Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh. Commitment. Look, there he is. Divine masculine. He dreams about you. He has a very strong connection to you, okay? It's almost like he dreams about marrying you. About you guys coming together. Yeah, his biggest dreams right now are coming into a stable commitment here with you. Alright, what else? Compromise. Okay. Yeah, there's a blockage here. Yeah, there's a blockage here. Okay? It's a karmic connection over here. I don't know if this person, if they rejected you, or maybe they left you feeling rejected or unwanted, but it's because there was some kind of blockage here, and it's a secret. This person is wishing and hoping that you guys will be able to have a new beginning. I kind of feel like a lot of this blockage over here has had to do with this divine masculine. He has karmic connections around him. I feel like they're lowering his frequency where it doesn't match yours, and this has been a blockage for him. He may have been secretly in contemplation over here, viewing his Akashic records. I feel like he wants to compromise. Tell me about the compromise. Tell me about the compromise. It has to do with children over here. He may have been in denial over here about your connection. Or he may have been denying this connection over here to his children, but now he wants to compromise. Or he may have been literally just in denial because there was children involved here. Tell me about this karmic connection. He's seeking some kind of balance here with this person. Tell me about the blockage. Tell me about the blockage. Crossroads? Tell me about the crossroads. He's observing you. This person is observing you over here. They're watching you. It could be, this person feels like they can't come near you because there's some kind of karmic connection over here, either on this person's end or on your end, okay? But this person is observing you, and they see that you're full of integrity, and basically you are the end game for this person. Tell me about the frequency. Tell me about the frequency. What is the frequency? Challenges. Yeah. I recognize. Yeah. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This karmic connection over here. They have caused destruction and challenges. And this person, they see that. They recognize that. I recognize that this is what's keeping us... This is what's keeping us at a distance. But the other thing that they realize is that, hello, I have free will over here. This person has childhood wounds, okay, that they've been healing, okay? It's taken time, okay? This person wants a family with you. And they're purging, removing what's unnecessary in their life that's blocking them, okay? Or that, that is lowering their frequency, that's causing this blockage. And it has to do with karmic connections. They're creating destruction and challenges, but they see it now. I recognize it. Like, I have the free will over here. Okay, tell me about... It's my choice, Am I really gonna let these people over here keep me back from my divine lover, basically, right? They're causing destruction and chaos. And I understand this now, right? Yeah, see, this person's been spending a lot of time alone, okay, tapping into their intuition. They're understanding this now. Tell me about the rejected and unwanted. What is this? Rejected, unwanted. Yeah, this, yeah. Yeah, this person, it's almost like they made a decision over here to deny, to be in denial. They rejected you, or they left you feeling unwanted. They made this decision out of fear. Look, out of fear. Okay, but I feel like they're ready to take a leap of faith over here. They want to be intimate with you. And I'm not talking about just physical intimacy either, okay? But although, they probably do want that too. But, yeah, this person is wanting to have a commitment with you. They don't want to play around with you. Tell me about this new beginning. Tell me about the new beginning. Tell me about the new beginning. Oh my gosh, sparks of chemistry. There's gonna be challenges over here. Or there are challenges to get this new beginning going. This person just this person is heartbroken about you, okay? There you are, Divine Feminine. They are heartbroken. They're separated from you. And they're heartbroken that they left you feeling abandoned because over here they were in denial, okay? And they were wearing a mask. I feel like this person, they've been searching for you everywhere. That's what it looks like. They've been stuck in a cycle over here. They've been learning lessons and they've been healing. Yeah, because I think basically this person, okay, they've been wanting to start over, to have new beginnings, okay? But they've been filled with nothing but challenges over here. And this person has been searching for you in other people. They can't find you, okay? Because you're a divine feminine, all right? You're one of a kind. So, this person's, they're heartbroken. They keep seeing signs of you everywhere, okay? And they're heartbroken that they left you abandoned and they wish for you. Yeah, it's like this person, it's their pride and their ego over here that's keeping them from giving you an offer. This could be things that have to do with the material world, okay? But it's like you guys are attached at the soul over here, and this person's been getting guidance, and they've been feeling guilty. Because they have addictions. Maybe, I don't know what they're addicted to. It might have something to do with, their pride, their stubbornness. Maybe they're addicted to money. Okay, maybe they're addicted to other things. But I'm just saying, like this person, they feel guilty. I kind of feel like the other thing is this person doesn't have any actual addictions. Although they might be feeling guilty because they can't stop thinking about you. They feel like they're addicted to you. Okay, but this person longs for you. They long for you to be near you, okay? Because there is trust here. This person trusts you. Yeah. They just know it, okay? Here with the omens. They just know it. I know I can trust you. I know that we can be a family. I know that you were a blessing that came into my life. I trust you. I long for you. And we're attached at the soul level. Okay. So, hold on. Let me find that card. So this person, it kind of looks like they're going to compromise, first of all. Okay? There he is, Divine Masculine. I feel like he wants to reconcile with you. He recognizes something about... He's recognizing who is the freaking karmic connections, okay? Who's my divine lover and who is these karmic connections, okay? I recognize these karmic connections, all they're worried about is the material world, okay? Money, 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 okay? Money, power, lust, obsessions, that kind of thing. I recognize it. I see it. See? I see it. I see it with my eyes now, okay? So, this person's gonna compromise with you, and they are looking for some kind of commitment. Oh, look, there it is. Marriage. The end game. That's what you are. Yeah. Integrity. Yeah. Exactly. This person's been observing you. They've been observing you. They've been watching you. They're like, this person is balanced. They're truthful. They're full of integrity. This person, they match my vibe, and there's amazing chemistry here between us. Like, I want this new beginning, okay? This is, like, this is like the perfect, balanced person for me, okay? There's nobody else. This is like checkmate, okay? Like, this is the this is the checkmate, okay? Yeah, there's nobody else in my life, okay, that I see myself with in this balanced marriage, happy relationship with this person that I trust, that is truthful and full of integrity, and that there's so much sparks of chemistry, and that they match my vibe like this one, okay? That's because you're a divine feminine, alright? Okay. So there's some kind of reconciliation coming. Let's see what's going on here. Show me what is happening. Tell me about this compromise, this reconciliation. Please tell me about the compromise and the reconciliation. Divine Masculine is coming to compromise with Divine Feminine so that they can reconcile. Tell me about the compromise and the reconciliation. I want to know what this is all about. As we saw, he's at a crossroads right now. It's like, I recognize that these karmic people in my life, that they are creating chaos, right? They're creating blockages. They're blocking me from coming towards my divine feminine, right? Tell me about the compromise and the reconciliation. Tell me about the compromise. This Divine Masculine is coming to compromise with the Divine Feminine to have a reconciliation. Tell me all about it. He's putting an end to the old ways over here. What is this? Illusions? Epiphany? I'm benumbing my pain and being self-centered. Family influence, hot and cold. Drowning. We're drawing the line. Okay. This person is putting an end to the old ways, okay? If they've been envious, if they've been jealous, if they've been possessive, if they've been competitive with you, if they've been doing something that they don't feel like is right, I feel like they're putting an end to that. This person is lonely without you, okay? This person, they're so searching about, excuse my language, but why the fuck did I cut off my twin flame? Why did I cut off this very intense soul connection? Okay, this is like the transformative type of love that you guys belong to one another. You feel like you belong to one another. You see, this person's lonely without you. I'm lonely without you. You are me and I am you. I feel close to you. I belong to you. Yes, we have mutual feelings. And yeah, they're wondering why the fuck did I cut off my soul connection, you know? They're thinking about it. Yeah, they're digging deeper over here. Yeah. This person, you know, they may have been uncertain, right? They may have been uncertain over here about you because they had to give up something. Maybe they didn't want to compromise. There's something that they had to sacrifice. This had to be a very selfless kind of love. So they had to dig deeper within themselves and become aware because this person was learning a lot of lessons. Yeah. I mean, you know, how many cards here do we have to see of a soulmate? Like, this person's one of a kind. We complement one another. This is like me coming home to the person that I belong to. I mean, this person over here, they've been feeling trapped. They've been feeling stuck. They've been feeling like I have no options. This is those blockages that I'm telling you guys about, okay? With these karmic connections over here. But now, you know, this person is seeing who is my soul partner and who is the fucking karmics, okay? They have to give up. This person has to sacrifice. They have to compromise. They have to give up. These karmic people that are only sexual encounters, they're only sexual chemistry, they're only good for lustful desires. It's only who am I sexually compatible with, okay? They have to give it up. They have to give that up to have this very intense soul connection with you. And the thing is that they don't realize, though, or I don't know if they realize it or not, is that, you know, any kind of sexual encounter that you guys have as twin flames is going to be 100 times better than these stupid sexual encounters that they've been having. But this is what's been keeping this person stuck, holding back. This has been blocking them or keeping them very inconsistent. Okay. Tell me about, let's find out a little bit more, okay? Let's find out a little bit more here. Yeah, this person over here, they've been watching you, right? They've been watching you, and now they realize that you're the end game for them, okay? There's nobody like you. There's nobody like you. You are the queen bee. You know what I'm saying? This person is self-aware of this, right? And basically, this person is one of a kind. There's nobody else like this person. We complement one another. We have closeness. We have intimacy. We have mutual feelings. We belong to one another. This is a very intense connection, transformative. We mirror one another. This person is undecided. They're uncertain and undecided about some sacrifice. Tell me about the sacrifice. Tell me about the sacrifice. This person's been looking you up. They've been studying you. They have their eyes on you, but they've been procrastinating. They've been procrastinating. They've been watching you make positive changes and having love for yourself and glowing up. And this person's been, chasing thrills over here, having a nightlife, having fun and good times, and chasing all these distractions. This person is digging deeper. They're digging deeper. There's a tricky situation here. Yeah, I mean, it has more to do than this person just going out and having a good time and chasing thrills. Besides that, there's something deeper here that has caused this person basically to just be watching you, and in the meantime, just been trying to have a good time over here. Tell me about the up in the air and uncertain, undecided. What's up in the air? This person they want more, okay? They want more. This person, they want more, okay? They're not a shallow person, okay? They see you as the trophy partner. They see you as the jackpot. They want to come and conquer you. But this person, sometimes they're self-centered. This is a very proud person. And there may be some kind of family influence here. And they might be playing mind games with them. Yeah, they might be acting like we have sincere intentions for you, but they don't. They have ulterior motives over here. Yeah, I feel like basically, I'm telling you, there's a blockage here, okay? There's a blockage here. And, somebody's playing mind games with this person, okay? It's somebody that they have a blood tie with, somebody in their inner circle or a family influence, okay? That is not playing this. They're playing dirty over here. They're acting like they have sincere intentions for them, but they don't. They have strings attached, okay? Yeah, this person, I think like basically I don't know, I don't know if they're giving them advice, like give them the silent treatment, like don't have anything to do with them, okay? But this person over here, let me tell you, that whoever this person is over here, and I think like your person, they're seeing this now, okay? They're seeing it now. That whoever this person is, they know that you and your twin flame over here, that you guys fulfill one another. You're the perfect match, and you're better together, okay? And whoever this person is that's butting in, they're angry, they're bitter, and they're resentful about it. Yeah, so this person is like, yeah, it's like a bad idea over here. Yeah. This person's thinking like, I need to take a risk over here. I need to embrace the unknown. They're regrouping and they're giving it more thought, okay? They're like, why in the world am I distancing and separating myself? Why am I pushing away my divine partner and going round and round, okay, with these superficial people over here? Why am I wasting time with these people? All they're in it is for the money. They just want something convenient, very superficial. What can you give me? Transactional love. I mean, come on, you know? Why am I wasting time over here, stuck in a pattern with these people? Like, this is gonna come up to a negative outcome over here. Yeah, they're like, if I keep being guarded over here and apprehensive about coming towards my divine lover, who who's ruled by her heart over here, I'm gonna burn my bridge. It's gonna be too late. I'm not gonna be able to come back. Because basically, I'm over here hiding my true feelings and being two-faced, being career focused, okay, having love in the workplace over here. With these people over here, that it's just bringing me a string of bad fucking luck. He's like, I want to be happy and put an end to the old ways. He's like thinking, like, if I want a happy outcome, if I want to be successful, like, I have to put an end, a death to these old fucking ways. Anyways, that's what it is. You know, in these twin flame connections, there's something that's really jacked up about it. I mean, this person's they're not just doing that just because. There's something here that's really blocking this person, okay? I want to know about this blockage. I wonder if we can find out how to remove this blockage. Tell me about the blockage, okay? What is keeping this divine masculine? What is keeping him stagnant, stuck, holding back, feeling like he has no options, right? That's what he feels like. I feel like I have no options. And then maybe we can see how do we lift this blockage? Sometimes it's just a matter of divine timing, okay? Like, God will remove it when he says it's time. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about the blockages, the holding back. What is keeping this divine masculine stuck? Okay, and I'm going to take all these cards upright. What is keeping divine masculine trapped and stuck? He's in a cage, okay? You see that? He's literally this bird in a cage. What is keeping him trapped and stuck? It's like he wants to break free, but he doesn't know how, right? What is keeping divine masculine stuck, trapped? He's very goal-oriented. He's very, he's he's extremely goal oriented to being fair and just and keeping everybody happy. Okay? So he's procrastinating over here to take action, but this is creating negative consequences for him. It's creating conflict. And he really wants to come back over here. He really wants to come back. He's coming up with some kind of solutioning over here. He's introspecting. I need to make a change. I don't know. He might even think over here Divine Feminine has excessive expectations of me. But, however, he's motivated. Is emotionally introspecting. Okay, I have to make this change. Okay, if I want to change my fate, if I want to have everything that I ever wanted. Self-doubts, missed opportunities, loss of motivation. Like, oh, goodness. He's been holding on tight to these people over here that all they do is have empty promises, okay? Is not the real gold cup. He's like, I know that my Divine Feminine over here, I know that she's the prize over here, she's the sun. But here I am, holding back from the right choice of my life, the Emperor. Why? Because I have self-doubts. These self-doubts are creating a missed opportunity for me. There's also some kind of loss of motivation here, or he hasn't reached out and told her, hello, I love you, Knight of Swords. He's been over here like going after his abundance, right? He's been going after his money, cha-chang, okay? The cha-chang. He's been reflecting about this because this is causing him setbacks. Yeah. It's like the lady over here in his life is very peaceful and abundant, okay? She has the patience to succeed over here. And he wants to be generous with her, okay? So that they can have the long-lasting security together. Okay. Tell me. He's fearful of this new beginning. I recognize my opportunity, but I'm afraid. It's going to take a lot of work. I have a newfound clarity. It's almost like he's grounding himself in reality too, okay? Maybe he's realizing that I'm not taking any action because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to take this new beginning, but I have the opportunity. But it also means that I have to work to get her. Hello, okay? It requires effort. Okay, so he's thinking about it. Okay, look, this lady requires work. Okay, this is not one of these easy connections over here that I don't know. You know, that will just give me whatever I want whenever I want it. Heck no, this lady over here, she's full of integrity. That's what makes her one of a kind. And she's got high standards. Of course she does. She's an empress, right? So he's like, okay, I recognize I have this opportunity, but I'm going to have to put the work in. Hello? Ace of Swords, newfound clarity. I need to ground myself in reality. That basically, I've been afraid of this new beginning, so I've just been over here just sitting thinking about it. I need to put myself back into reality. I have the opportunity, but I have to work for it. King of Cups. This person has They have true love. This could be true. Like I recognize the opportunity over here to be with somebody who loves me. I mean, for real. Not only that, but they're peaceful and they're diplomatic and they're in charge of their emotions. So this is not somebody who is like a drama queen. You know what I mean? They're like, this is such a bright opportunity. This is like everything that I ever wanted. But then this is a difficult decision for this person. There it is. The blockage. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Justice. It's because this person, I don't know if they're trying to decide over here. Like, is this person just giving me empty promises? Okay? This could be like, am I making the right choice? This could be like I said, this person is trying to keep the peace, okay? Because they're like the scales over here. And they want to keep everybody happy. But the thing is that you can't keep everybody happy. It's just making empty promises, okay? That's what it looks like. Like, I want to be fair and just with everybody, but I can't, okay? Tell me about. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't find the middle ground with everybody, but there really are some circumstances that you're not going to be able to find the middle ground, okay? And this person, they really want to. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. This person's feeling very motivated to reset their priorities over here. Basically, to come out of isolation, okay? And to get moving because they've been stuck. And basically, to put the work in, okay? It's going to require some level of work over here if I want to have the happily ever after. I have to put an end over here. Like, he's like, I have to put an end over here. Basically, like, am I testing this person's dedication? Like, is that what I'm doing? This is a senseless risk that I'm taking. Because basically, I have the opportunity. I have the opportunity now, but I haven't put in the work because I've been afraid to move forward. I'm testing this person's dedication for me, and it's really a stupid risk over here that I'm playing. Yeah, because it's saying like that this person over here, you, okay, you. This person's putting you through a whole bunch of crap over here with the Nine of Wands, okay? They are testing your dedication, okay? And I think like eventually what's going to happen, and this person knows it, okay? They know it, that eventually your patience is going to come to an end. And basically, it's like you're going to have to ruthlessly win to have your happiness because this person is putting you through a lot. But it's all has to do with this person because they're holding back from you, okay? It's going to create doubts. Basically, it's going to create all these doubts about can I really be with this person? Can we really have long-lasting security? You know, like, are they really going to be generous with me? Are they going to have the patience to succeed with me? Yeah, so that's what it looks like. And this person knows it. They know it. I'm taking a senseless risk. I am testing this person's dedication for me. And eventually their patience is going to run out. Okay? And that's when this person, basically, what this means is that they're going to choose themselves. It's like this person is gonna have to take an action to choose themselves and their happiness over here. And they're right about that, you know? So this is like a new clarity over here that this person, that's the new clarity that they have gotten, okay? And this has motivating them over here. It's motivating, like, I have to reset my priorities. Like, instead of trying to make everybody else fucking happy, why don't I try to make my divine partner happy, okay? Who cares about these people? I mean, yeah, I do care about them. Obviously, this person, they care about these other people. Otherwise, they wouldn't be trying to do what's fair and just for them also, right? But it just means that they're gonna lose out their opportunity with you, and that the door is gonna be closed because the patience is gonna come to an end, and it's because this person has been really testing your patience. Yeah, this person's gonna miss out their opportunity over here. This person realizes, I'm gonna miss out my opportunity over here if I keep being arrogant, right? And basically just turning my back on the gold cup. I need to take an action over here before I have this hard misfortune that's gonna lead to what? Deep pain and anguish. And all I'm gonna be stuck here with is being heartbroken over here with these destructive karmic people. Yeah. But anyways, this person's gonna win over that. Okay, this tower moment over here, it's not gonna hit them, okay? Because they're realizing that in time. This person they're intelligent person, okay? And they realize this. Like, I can win. I can climb the mountain, okay? I need to heal this loss over here that has happened basically because I haven't done anything. And I've been hiding. Yeah. That's what it is. They're like, I've been hiding over here. I've been having all these illusions over here. I've been trying to think strategically. And it's just created conflict. And there's been negative consequences for me procrastinating from taking action. Okay. That makes perfect sense to me, guys. But there is reconciliation. There is reconciliation. Okay, so what is this person? What are they going to do? What are they gonna do? Divine Masculine. What is he gonna do? Tell me about his actions. What is he gonna do? Boy, I bet that when the divine masculine energies, I bet when they watch my videos, I bet they get pissed off. I'm sorry, guys. I have to tell it exactly like it is. I mean, that's what's coming out. Nobody wants to hear that, you know. You're going to lose your opportunity because you've been afraid to move forward. Obviously, there's reasons and major blockages, right? But it's like the truth is the truth. It looks like you already know. Alright, so what is Divine Masculine? What is he gonna do? I see here there's an opportunity for reconciliation. Tell me about divine masculine. What is he going to do to be able to come towards divine feminine? Because he does feel like she has very high expectations of him, okay? Well, that's what happens when you get a high value lady, okay? Yeah, she has expectations, right? But it's like you gotta be man enough, basically, to meet those expectations for the lady if you want her. That's what makes her so much one of a kind, you know? Would you really want a person that anybody can have? Okay, tell me. I'm just saying it's true, right? It's like, if you want heaven, okay, my grandma, she used to say this. She says, if you want heaven, papelitos hablan. Okay, you know what that means? It means like, if he wants to have heaven and bliss with you, the papers speak, honey. You know what that means? Marriage, okay? That's what that means. It's like if you want all the sweetness of life, if you want this heaven with me, you're gonna have to give me a commitment, buddy. That's what it means. And that's from the Mexican part. Alright. So, I see unconditional love. This is a very uncommon bond, okay? There's a lot of tenderness and affection. This is the infinite love. These guys. Not only are they like best friends, okay, but they also have love and a romance, and it's infinite. Okay, I didn't mean for that to pop out like that, but okay, let's see. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is like the curtain call. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. He's gonna put on a performance, okay? This is gonna be like you're watching a movie. All of a sudden, he's gonna come on, okay? On his microphone. And he's gonna express himself to you, okay? As if this was an all acclaimed movie. Oh my gosh. Because he's been hiding and camouflaging himself, okay? But all of a sudden, from the darkness, okay, this man, out of nowhere, da 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 da, he's gonna come out. Oh my gosh. And this is gonna be like a very heart centered and emotional communication. He's gonna speak the truth. He's gonna speak it loud and clear so that you know what he wants. Okay? He's gonna make a decision over here with conviction, with boldness. Ooh, this is gonna be like cutting edge for this guy. It's gonna be like, this dude's gonna be going in uncharted territory. Oh my gosh. This dude's gonna look. This dude over here, divine masculine, okay? He's going to challenge the status quo, okay? He has to. It's like the Declaration of Independence over here. Is this man over here? He's like this cat, okay? He's been like this cat. He's been acting very disinterested, aloof, This is like, it's my way or the highway, okay? What I want, whenever I want it. You know how cats are, right? This person is going to. It's almost like they're going to reclaim their power. Because they realize that this way that they've been doing over here, acting very disengaged and unaffected, and like it's my way or the highway, or just acting very disinterested and aloof, they're like, guess what? This is not working. This is not going to work with Divine Feminine. It might work with the other people that he's been seeing, or whatever it is that he's been doing. It might work for those people, but it's not gonna work over here with Divine Feminine, because guess what? She's mature. She's rare. She's peaceful. This is a strong relationship that's meant to be balanced, okay? And the lady is mature. She's not a child, okay? So, this person is going to extend themselves. Because there is a lot of love here, okay? Yep, this person is coming to put in the work. I'm telling you. Because they're gaining a higher perspective over here. That we're best friends, but we're also in love. And this is romance. And this is unconditional. This is for always. Forever, okay? That's what this person, that's what their higher self is telling them. Like, this is eternal here. So if I want it, I need to be devoted. I need to put in the work, okay? I need to have endurance. I need to put in the effort, okay? I need to concentrate on this person, yeah? Because if I don't, I'm going to be in regret, and I'm going to be crying over the spilled milk. Yeah, I think basically this person over here, like, they're challenging, I don't know if this person over here, I don't know if they were taught to be like this, being a very aloof and disinterested, and just being like, it's my way or the highway, or what I want when I want it, or just being very cool, calm, and disengaged. Might be this the way this person grew up. Maybe that's how they taught them to be. Okay, because it looks like this person is gonna have to challenge this status or the rules of the game that they grew up with. Okay, maybe they grew up this way, but they're like, I have to express my truth because this is liberty or death. Because this over here that I'm doing, like, it's not working. Okay. Tell me about the Anam Cara, the unconditional love. Tell me about the unconditional, infinite, unchanging, timeless bond. This is gonna allow this person to be balanced and relaxed, because it's almost like this person is gonna be able to be balanced and relax and to take a break. This love over here is going to heal their inner child. They're gonna be able to balance out their energy centers, and this is for gonna allow them like wellness, and it has to do something here with the person over here, the divine feminine. She's a creative force. She's like this diamond, okay? She's faithful. She's perfection. She's brilliance. She's light and purity. She's like this unconquerable force, this multi-dimensional, multifaceted person with invincible spiritual power, okay? And it's like a fortress, okay? It's like a fortress for this person. Because it's almost like this is going to be the lasting relationship. They're going to be ready for anything. They're going to be determined and unbreakable. It's like a fortress. So these guys, they're going to be able to celebrate, to party, to gather with friends and family. This is like a wedding of some kind. It's like an award. Yeah, like this person over here, like this is happening now. Like this person's like, they're considering this, like, to be or not to be. I mean, it could go either way. There's a 50-50 chance here. It's very unpredictable, okay? This person may take a chance, or they might decide to end this. This situation and event is occurring like right now. It's almost like this person has to have hope and believe that the impossible is possible, okay? For them to have the happily ever after over here, because it's kind of like, okay, it can go either way. Do I believe in the impossible? Do I believe in this romantic ending? Do I believe in magic and unicorns and rainbows, the happily ever after, and the stories over here that I've heard about, okay? That people tell about this elusive love over here. Do I believe in that or not? Right? Because this person over here is seeking the deeper meaning over here, because this is a very complex situation, okay? There's a catch-22 over here with this situation, okay? I mean, obviously there's a reason why this person is really thinking about this, right? There's gonna be something like a storm that comes with this situation, okay? He's like, am I prepared? Am I prepared for this situation? Because this person may feel like it's a huge responsibility, right? Am I prepared to go to the next phase? This is going to be a long journey, right? There might be something about this situation that's out of control, right? Or some conflict. But this person has the opportunity to overcome and basically to have triumph over evil. Yeah, this person's gonna have to put down their fear-based thinking, over here. They might be afraid of misfortune, right? Because there's something over here that's keeping this person from being imbalanced and uplifting and free. And basically to go with the flow and to not resist these changes, right? So that they can elevate. And it has something to do with betrayal. A toxic situation or relationship, okay? This is those low vibrational people that I was talking about that came out in the beginning. Okay, that's these people over here. This person has the imagination. They have the innovation. They have the creativity. Okay, they have the inspired ideas. They're a mastermind. Okay, to be able to come up with the resources. Okay, that they feel like they need. Okay. So it's a 50-50. What's happening? Let's look what's happening with divine feminine, and then we're gonna look at what's happening with divine masculine, and I'm gonna put this to an end. What is happening with divine feminine? Show me divine feminine. What is happening with her? Because a lot of this reading over here, most of it was about divine masculine. What's happening with divine feminine? Show me. Divine feminine. What is happening with her? What is happening with divine feminine? What is happening with divine feminine? Show me the divine feminine in this reading. Show me the divine feminine, the Empress, in this reading. Show me the divine feminine in this reading. She's very intuitive. She's choosing the higher road. She has a keen perception over here. I feel like she's thinking about this emperor over here. What is this? Some kind of knowledge? Saturn, Archangel Raphael, and forgiving your enemies. Okay. She's choosing the higher road over here with this emperor, okay? The thing is that you have to realize about this, however, is that she's choosing the higher road, okay? Nobody's making her. She's the road that she's on, she's choosing to have the higher perspective, okay? And to be the bigger person, basically, okay? Basically, I kind of feel like she chooses to forgive him, okay? Because she realizes that he has a lot of responsibilities. She realizes that he has limitations, that he hasn't been able to come to her, okay? So she chooses to be balanced. I choose the middle ground. I choose harmony. I choose hope, she says. I choose to be humble, she says. I choose to forgive you, okay? And this has something to do with so that her heart can heal, okay? Because, like I said, she knows. I know that there's things that are getting in his way that he can't come towards me, okay? There's blockages. It's not just because. She says that, I choose to forgive you, and I choose to forgive my enemies. You guys can't compete where you don't compare. It's like a knife and a spoon race. You might not scoop well, but you sure can cut through the competition. So basically, what she's saying is, I choose to forgive you. I choose to forgive my enemies. You guys can't compete. Like, you guys cannot compete with me, and you don't compare to me. And I'm gonna cut through the competition. So basically, she's just saying, like, I choose to stay optimistic. I choose to be carefree. I choose to be joyful and to be innocent and to have faith in God. That's what she's saying. I have wisdom, and I have learned through experience, baby. I have learned. I have leveled up. I have learned my lesson, and I'm wise through experiences. I'm enlightened, and I'm conscious of my spiritual connection, and I choose to be optimistic. To have faith. That's simply what she's saying. I choose to have faith. And I've learned this not just because I have a spiritual connection, okay? It's not just because I'm enlightened. It's because I have learned this through experiences in my life. Stay optimistic, carefree, and joyful, and have faith in God. So that's what she means about I'm choosing the higher road over here in regards to the Emperor. Tell me about Saturn. Tell me about Saturn. He has responsibilities. He has limits. Okay? And these are things that she knows, okay? Because she's wise, and which she detaches, she understands that he has fears, okay? He has subconscious fears. This might be like he might be afraid of change. Tell me about the Archangel Raphael, the angel of healers. Yeah, basically she said that, look, she says, yeah. Yeah, basically that's what she's saying. I choose forgiveness, okay? I choose forgiveness. I know that the Archangel Michael is protecting me against evil. And basically, even if when I'm going through a dark time, I know that God is with me. And so there, in this way, she heals her heart, okay? Yeah, this is for her own general well-being. She stays in silence, and as she stays in silence, she grows and she expands. And she stays optimistic and free. She's very innovative and rebellious, okay? I think she wants to say something like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've been aggressive with you. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. If I've been angry with you, if I've been aggressive with you, this could also be like, I don't know, she's saying, if you take action towards me, I thank you. If I've been angry with you, forgive me. Okay. If you take action towards me. Anyways, that's what she's saying, something like that. Tell me about the middle ground. Patience. The angel energy. Yeah, there she is. There she is. She's alchemizing all of these frustrations, all this pain, all this annoyance, all these wrongdoings, or whatever it is that she thinks has been done to her. I choose peace. I choose harmony. I choose hope. I choose to be optimistic. I choose to have faith. Because love, the real love, the unconditional love, it bears all things. It believes all things. It hopes for all things, and it endureth all things. And it's only with my heart that I can see what is essential is invisible to the eye. There she is, look. The union of the divine masculine and feminine here. There she is. The Empress. She says that true happiness is based on peace. So she has the divine assistance over here that helps her to stay at peace. Because you know what? When you're favored by God, you're also favored by the fucking devil. I mean, look who's right there, okay? Yeah, you don't think that just because she's an empress over here that the devil doesn't try to tempt her? Of course he does. Before his downfall, a person's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. See, this card over here, it came out in the reverse over here. Basically, I choose to be humble, okay? Because this 10th house is about career, reputation, and about social status. She is an authority figure, this lady. She's like, I choose to be humble. I choose to be humble with you, divine masculine. I choose to be humble. Because I have the unconditional love for you. And I am the goddess of love, beauty, and creation. Tell me about, you can't compete where you don't compare. It's like a knife in a spoon race. You might not scoop well, but you can cut through the competition. She has a way of communicating over here, of reasoning, of logic even. Okay, that other people, they just can't compete with her. Also, she has a way of unlearning old habits so that she can have personal growth that other people can't compete with. There's also here about her personal beliefs, philosophy, the higher education. Tell me about I don't know. And she has dignity and strength, and she communicates the truth. Yeah, she communicates the truth over here about the divine connection. She has personal power, control, and self-confidence, okay? Because, why? Because she is the star. Okay, that's this energy over here. You see this energy over here? The Fool, okay? This is somebody that's like carefree. I'm going to be joyful. I'm going to be optimistic. Okay, so what if this comes in my way? I'm going to brush it off. I'm going to have hope. I'm going to stay optimistic. I'm going to be peaceful, okay? she also has confidence over here that she is the star, which is basically like, I mean, she's one of a kind over here. She's also a very inspirational, healing person. She's very rejuvenating. This is somebody who shares these messages of hope and inspiration and peace, okay? Yeah, and basically she says, like, like, the competition, they cannot compete with me because I am the divine partner. I am strong and I have dignity, and I'm only expressing the truth. How are you gonna compete with the truth? The truth is the truth. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool. She's very maternal. This is her and her everyday activities. She's very instinctual and she's very intuitive, okay? So this is her everyday activity. This is not like just every once in a while. That's how she is all the time. It's because she has an amazing intuition and she's very instinctually knows what she should do. So she stays positive every day. Okay, this is her every single day. Anyways, guys, don't think that she's perfect, because you saw the devil, right? You saw the devil. He tries to get to her too, okay? She has to have help to help her maintain the middle ground. Yeah. I mean, we know, yeah, the Archangel Michael over here, he protects her against the evil. Yeah. There's the devil. When you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil, okay? She has a shadow self. She has fears. She has desires. She has temptations, okay? Just like everybody else. But she has the angelic help over here that helps her. Because she's beautiful. So she can be peaceful and empathetic and loving, okay? Okay, show me divine masculine. Show me divine masculine. Show me divine masculine. Show me divine masculine. What's happening with divine masculine? And we're going to put this to an end. I know this was a long reading, but sometimes there's a lot of things that need to come out. And I'm putting shorts for you guys so that, for those of you guys that like to watch a little 1, 2, 3, or 5 minute little reading. Don't want to go all in depth. I like going in depth. Okay. Please show me. That's that Virgo moon in me, and also Scorpio sun. Makes me want to dig in depth into everything, okay? Tell me about divine masculine. Show me divine masculine. Show me divine masculine. What is happening with our dude over here? Divine masculine. Divine masculine. Show me divine masculine. He dreams about the Empress. He dreams about her. He may get psychic thoughts from her. He might get visions. He might let her dream about her, okay? Yep, the Archangel Michael is with him, okay? So that he can transform. To help him and protect him as he puts things to an end, okay, and has a new beginning, all right? So that he can grow and create something new in his life. He is being protected, I'm telling you. He's being protected right now. He's being brought good fortune, health, and happiness, strength, protection, and positivity so that he can change, so that he can be innovative, so he can set himself free. This could be like set himself free from his culture or his religion or the way that he grew up, okay? His personal beliefs over here. He's changing. He's reinventing himself. This is about challenging this status quo, okay? That's what we're talking about. Yeah, he's transforming over here because he has love, okay? He has love for his divine feminine. He does. He has love, compassion, and kindness. But he has limits, okay? And so he's having to transform. He's having to change. He's having to be unpredictable, set himself free. This is all about transforming, death, transformation, Uranus, change, okay? This, transformation. Tell me about the heart, the center of love. Love, compassion, and kindness. Yep, he says that this is his new approach to situations, his temperament, okay? His everyday activity, okay, is to be more loving, compassionate, and more kind. And he says that this is God's will for him to do so. Yeah, he's unlearning old habits. Yeah, he's learning how to be more peaceful, hopeful, have faith, okay? And have personal power to basically also like to forgive his enemies and to be humble. Or to forgive the wrongs, the wrongs that people have done to you. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, you know what I mean? I mean, some people, I have to admit, it's like the best thing that you can do with some people is literally just to cut them out of your life, because, and it's not because you don't love them, but because, yeah, there's no fixing that, okay? They're gonna have to go on their own trip and learn lessons their own way. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just get your energy away from somebody. But let me know about this Saturn. Tell me about the responsibility, the work ethic, the hard work learned through lessons. Yeah, he's gonna take an action over here. It's what he's doing. He has to take an action over here. These limits over here, okay? He said, it's only with my heart that I can see that what is essential is invisible to the eye, and that has to do with love over here. Okay, so he's saying, I have all these limits, okay, but I have to take action. He's like, even though I walk through the darkest valley, God, I'm not going to fear any evil because I know that you're with me. So he's about to take some action over here. So he's asking for God's protection. Basically, yeah, he's choosing the higher road. There he goes. I'm choosing the higher road. Yes, I'm gonna be optimistic over here in this relationship of mine. I'm gonna move forward. He's also gonna put down his social status, his career, his reputation. He's gonna put it down. Yeah. I choose the higher road. Because he says God is the one that determines my steps. So I will be determined. I will be victorious. And I have the willpower to move forward. In this partnership. You see that? The 7th house? This partnership, this marriage. Like, I choose to be optimistic. I choose to be carefree. I choose to have faith in God. Okay? Tell me about the Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. He's helping him. Oh my gosh, he's helping him over here. He's helping him to creatively express himself. You see that? He's helping him in the areas of love, romantic relationships, friendships, money, and pleasure. Okay, this is the 5th house of romance. This is the house of creativity and self-expression. So, he's protecting him against evil, and helping him so that he can express himself romantically. Okay? This is the part about, the curtains opening up. The curtains opening up. This is going to be like a theatrical. Oh my God. Like a movie, okay? Tell me about death. Tell me about death. This is a new beginning over here. Yeah, I mean, basically he's saying like, I'm not gonna see anything evil. I'm not gonna be around people that speak evil. I'm not gonna be speaking anything evil or doing anything evil. This includes being around people that are evil, okay, and corrupt, okay. And this is also about thinking things like that. He's like, I choose to have a joyful heart. Yeah, I choose to have a joyful heart. Because a joyful heart is good medicine. Yeah, look. Yeah. I choose to be joyful. In this partnership, in this love. Like, this is the right choice for me. Tell me about the creation and growth. Yeah, he's healing. He's healing over here. He's taking responsibility. It's like, I know that whatever I do, it comes with a consequence, whether it's good or bad, okay? So it's like, I choose not to do anything evil or be around people that are corrupt, okay? Like, I want to be joyful, okay? Because a joyful heart is good medicine. Like, I want love. I want harmony. I want a partnership where I can be vulnerable and it's balanced. Yeah. Yeah, I want romance. Come on. And love in my life. So it's like basically he's getting help with that. And he's putting down his reputation over here. His reputation is on the line. But he's like, I mean, this is a thing about logic versus intuition, okay? And I'm choosing the higher road. I have a keen perception that yeah, I need to put down my reputation, okay? Because it's God that's going to determine where I shall go, okay? And over here, it says God is telling me to be loving, compassionate, and kind. So he's like, God, please help me to take this action. Tell me about the Mars. Tell me about the Mars. So he's going to take an action. Yeah. Over here. Okay, to become one with his divine connection. He's asking God for help. He's praying. He's praying. He's like, help me. Help me. He's afraid. Look, he's afraid. He's afraid for his survival over here. I'm telling you, okay? He's afraid. Help me. I'm afraid for my security. I'm afraid for my survival, basically. When I speak up about this, he's praying to God, help me. Help me to express the truth. Help me to stay safe over here. He's like, God, you help me and you shield me and I trust in you. Yeah, I feel like basically he's hoping that he doesn't get condemned over here when he comes out in the open, okay? Over here. He's like, I'm sorry. He says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He says, don't judge me. Don't condemn me. Forgive me, he says. But he says, I mean, basically he says something like, I don't know if he's gonna talk about his personal values, about his ideas or his wisdom over here. He has courage, power, and he has authority. But he's telling these people, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I have to go. I have to go towards my divine partner, is basically what he's saying. I'm challenging the status quo. God is telling me that I need to go be loving and compassionate to my divine partner. Basically, I have to take this action. I can see with my heart what's essential for me is what is invisible to the eye. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.